This doesn't happen. Well, it happens on the gaming streams too, but not as badly. Usually happens in the middle of those, not right at the beginning. Anyway, welcome to another edition. We haven't done this in a while. We're bringing our old friend back. Laugh at, cringe at, turn off that news, and don't even call it news because it ain't. Everything that's news now used to be in Mad Magazine and on Saturday Night Live and The Daily Show back in the day. Now it's just everything's a parody of itself. Cubic Speed, hello. Sorry, no video games tonight. This is what I used to do on Suit Jacket Night. That's right, Monday's a Suit Jacket Night because that's what news anchors do. And you think I'm putting a tie on to go with this? Fuck you. Ain't happening. Good, I'm glad you can actually see me this time. Holy shit. I had no idea I was completely blank to the world. Didn't know, again, no indication I'm in. Green light, no drop frames, moving along, monitors moving, but nobody heard a goddamn thing. All right, well, shit. Anyway. I know not a lot of people are big hockey fans. I am, and I was more than happy to see this happen. The Boston Bruins choking big time out of the first round. They took them 7 games, but you know they set all kinds of records in the regular season. Best record. Players had individual records. Took the shortest amount of time to get there. And then what do? They faced Florida, who barely squeaked into the playoffs, and they lost to them in their own building. And got eliminated. And I don't hate the players as much as the Boston fans and East Coast fans in general because they are the most obnoxious fucking people. Tig, thank you for hanging in there. Yeah, the globalists, they saw what's coming on. They said, we got to shut that shit down, man. And we got to make him think he's been talking and he ain't been, nobody's been hearing it. So, but thank you for hanging in there. We're starting over from scratch here. So everything I talked about and nobody heard, I'm going to redo. So don't you worry. We're gonna start from scratch here. We're gonna get all into the bullshit, and there's plenty of it. But again, I wanna relish in this for a minute, because again, I don't hate Boston the team so much as their goddamn fans. Because as a Kings fan, listen. I know the Kings choked too, but they were expected to choke. Edmonton was the better team in the playoffs, especially the last couple months of the season too. I've been to several Kings games this year. Many of them where they lost, including to Edmonton and to Boston. So. Let's hope, as much as I don't like cheering for Las Vegas, I will cheer for Las Vegas to beat the Edmonton Oilers. And I saw Stacy come in and say, go Leafs. You know what? I agree with you. Go Leafs. Let's see how far they can go, because God, I didn't expect them to get out of this first round just like all the rest of the world, too. So, dropping a like. Oh, yes. You know what? Let me before we get started here. Yeah, everybody who's in here, even though we got off to a rough start here, make sure to, you know what, I'll do it after I get rid of this Bruins thing, because it's behind the picture. Yeah, the Bruins, thank God they're out of there. And again, when the East Coast teams play the West Coast teams or anywhere else, all their stupid fans come with them, and the building sounds like you're in Boston or in New York or in Chicago. It's not the same the other way around. You're not going to go to the Boston Bruins game and see like 80,000 Kings fans or who knows. There'll be 5 there, and they're lucky they don't get their ass kicked on the way to the parking lot. But their East Coast fans are arrogant, they're obnoxious, and boy, oh boy, did that building get quiet when Florida scored the tying goal, made it 3-3. It went from that to crickets in about 10 seconds. It was awesome. And then the overtime, Florida got the winner, and Boston had to do the walk of shame on out of the building. And all their stupid fans are all sitting there holding their beers with their big dumb Irish faces. Oh, well, fuck you. And by the way, for you East Coast haters out there, 3 New York area teams went into the first round of the playoffs. 2 of them are gone. New York Islanders, gone. New York Rangers, gone. So that leaves New Jersey. New Jersey plays Carolina, and then New Jersey will be gone. And that means the Maple Leafs, who, again, Tampa Bay, gone. Toronto will be playing the Florida Panthers. And let's see how they do. Meanwhile, Seattle Kraken, Tater's team, they beat the Avalanche last night. I didn't expect that one either. It was 2 crazy wins. So there you go. Seattle will play the Dallas Stars. Good luck. And Vegas, of course, will play Edmonton. And that'll be fun. Roberto! Oh, nice to see you in here, Mike. Yeah, I know. I haven't done one of these in a while. And you missed the entire first hour where nothing came out of the other end there. Ray Patterson, you know, this is more like Artie Pie in the Sky, the guy that always crashed in the helicopter during the live broadcast. This is how this one started. Thanks for coming in. But anyway, that's enough of hockey and the Bruins. They choked. Good. Moving on. Here we go. Don't worry, everybody. We'll get to this. Don't worry. Speaking of disabled people, we'll get to the head disabled person in just a second. But we will move on to this first. I did a whole rant about this, and unfortunately nobody caught it, so I will do it again. But before I do, make sure to... Where the hell is it? I don't even see the goddamn button on there. There it goes. Hey, make sure to hit that like button. I mean, hit it hard. I mean, hit it harder than you hit anything before. Hit it like a home run over the Green Monster in Fenway Park out there in Boston. And when you're done with that, subscribe. My subs have really stalled out, so I'm trying to get this ball rolling here. Bring back this old laugh at the news, and let's see if that gets a couple more curious minds in here. Anyway, enough of that. Let's move on to this lunacy. Clown World story number 1. Yeah, you read it right. I know it's the New York Post, but listen, the New York Post has been about more accurate than most of the newspapers and the mainstream media has been, so there you go. I wish this was a parody account. I wish this was the Babylon Bee or even the Onion. The Onion was, hardly satirical anymore. But here's a message, you transgenders out there who are rushing out to do this. You're not the cool kids anymore. By the way, you never were. But the media and the politicians said you were. They lied. You bought it. You're not, and you really aren't, because that's not the cool thing to do anymore. Nope, that is out. Transabled is in. I will read myself. Transabled is in. Goddamn Bacon, what's up? Goddamn Bacon, if you were here earlier, yep, that's right. The globalists saw me doing this again, and they said, we're shutting that bitch down, and we're not going to let him know it because all his monitors are going to work. So ignore the entire first half hour because nothing happened anyway. And we're starting over from scratch, including doing this story again. And I wish I was making this up. I wish somebody was making this up. It's come from Fox News and Fox News, yeah. Real smart folks over there, aren't they? Well, anyway. Again, this should be Mad Magazine. This should be satirical. 25 years ago, this would have been satire. This would have been on Saturday Night Live. This would have been. They did a skit on In Living Color called Handyman. He was disabled and he was retarded. That was the best of both worlds there. And he was a superhero. It was funny. Can you imagine them doing a bit like that now? They would be canceled on their ass so fast they would make their head swim. All right. Here we go. Get ready. If you don't have a beer or a stiff drink, grab one now. You're going to need it. Transableism, a newer term associated with, and I'm already not a fan of this older term, which I never even heard of until now. Read it with me, gang. Say it with me. Body, integrity, identity, disorder. Again, class. BID. This is a thing. Body, integrity, identity, disorder. In other words, if you are perfectly abled, if you have all your parts and they work, that's not good enough. Now you don't fit in with the handicapped people because these fucking losers are in such need to fit in with a group of anybody because they are such loners and losers and nobody wants to put up with them, especially their own family. They have to fit in anywhere they can. And they can't do it with the group they're already in. And by the way, why the need to belong to a group of anybody, period? I don't want to belong to any group. I'm happy being me. A grouchy old white guy who fucking still plays video games that doesn't give a fuck what you think about it. I don't give a shit. All right? You got a problem with that? Tell it to my dick, okay? Body integrity, identity. This is a term that some bullshit scientist, probably Dr. Fauci or somebody like him, made up in the last couple of years to make believe that this is normal behavior. Now, this is now going to be normal behavior. They're going to work on this now. They're done with the bullfuck virus. They're done with the transgenderism because, again, they've already beat that horse completely to death thanks to Dylan Mulvaney and company. But now we got this going on. A troubling societal issue called I was about to say transgenderism. That's still troubling. Transableism is attracting attention these days. Transableism, I mean, again, if this isn't more proof that there's really nothing wrong as a whole in this country, yeah, it's got its problems. It's got a lot of problems, but nothing that's really supposed to crush society and keep you completely feeling worthless and hopeless. Well, thanks to the bullfuck virus hysteria and drugs being pushed by the cocksuckers, the billionaire globalist cocksuckers, the ones that are running this show, the ones that are behind all of this lunacy that's going on right now. Yeah, those. Transableism, another word we made up in the last 5-10 years, is a newer term for BID, which shouldn't have been a term in the first place. Body integrity identity disorder. Imagine having actual PTSD. Imagine you're coming off the battlefield and you got your fucking legs blown off and your head blown off, right? And you're a fucking vegetable in a wheelchair for the rest of your life. And then you have some cocksucker with green hair who just, I don't fit in with anybody. People are mean to me and when. And where can I fit in? Maybe I could be, I can't be transgender now because that's not cool anymore. I gotta be transabled. I'm a handicapped now. Can you imagine now they're gonna get the benefits that veterans should be getting. They're gonna get the parking spaces that everybody should be getting. And Jesus Christ. And we're all supposed to, again, keel over and accept this like we accept another piece of shit bullshit story that come out of the mainstream media in the last 5 fucking years. Andy, what's up? Nice to see you on a non-gaming stream. This is my other baby that I've brought back to life, and I will bring the podcast back. I'll tell you what I'm going to do with the podcast at the end of this show here, so stay tuned, will you please? Okay, let's get into the lunacy here. BID has been relabeled to transableism to align with today's trans community. Again, they've taken this trans word and just fucking bastardized it. Funny you never hear about trans fat anymore, do you? The point of changing, maybe Lizzo is trans fat. The point of changing the identifier from a psychiatric condition, which it is, to an advocacy term, transableism, is to, I'll just go ahead and highlight this. Harness the stunning cultural power of gender ideology. Tell me that isn't some woke college professor reading a fucking script. To the cause of allowing doctors. Let me ask you something. How would we allow doctors to get away with murder, literally, lately, with the fucking jabs and the pills and the gender reassignment surgery? I mean, I think doctors have been getting away with fucking murder. I'm not listening to doctors for shit. Let me tell you something. Everybody is so fucking paranoid. Every time they cut their finger, they have to go to the hospital. Fuck that. Unless I have a broken fucking leg or something, I am staying the goddamn fuck out of the hospital. All right. I ain't taking your pills. I ain't taking your shots, and I ain't taking no goddamn advice from you white coats that have been bought and paid for by the drug. The drug cartels, the prescription drug cartels, the Pfizers of the world. Okay. You guys have all been corrupted. The bullfuck virus has completely proven you guys to be absolute crooks. All right? Fuck you. Listen to doctors. Are you kidding me? You know, the only thing I'll take serious from a doctor is when he's giving you a high blood pressure test, okay? That's at least done with an instrument you can read. But everything else, you need to take these pills. You need to get these shots. Now, go fuck yourself. You need to cut your dick off? No, Jack. To treat BID patients by amputating healthy limbs, snipping spinal cord. Listen to what these crazy fucking people are doing. Not only they're pretending to be handicapped, they're actually going out of the way to cut shit off. Amputating healthy limbs, snipping spinal cords, or destroying eyesight. Now, again, I know this is about 50 to 75 crazy people in the world, but nobody should be doing this. You know what you call people that do this? Crazy. We used to call crazy people crazy, and now it's a bad word. It's like retard. You can't say it. Oh, I just did. Whoops. Yeah, watch the stream go out again. According to Evolution News and Science Today, yeah. Is this evolution? Cutting off your limbs, cutting off your body parts, taking your eyes out? Is that evolution? Or is that mental illness? Tell me that whatever this organization has been taken over by whatever globalist liberal threw billions of dollars at them. You better get your blood pressure down. I know, after this one. Ugh. Is Brandon still speaking in cursive? I will show you in a second. Let me get through this one first. which reports on and analyzes evolution. If this is evolution, take us back to the monkeys, please. Neuroscience, bioethics, intelligent design. If that isn't a more oxymoronic term, I don't know what is. And other science-related issues. Okay. Polska Bob, loving the jacket. Yeah, that's right. The original news jacket. Yeah, it just didn't work at the gaming streams on Monday, did it? This is where it belongs, right? And if I got to start putting on a tie, it's going to be a clip-on tie, right? I hate tie and ties. Fuck that. Culturally, I know all this shit's in the way. I'm sorry. Culturally, trans-ableism is the next abyss that the site... the next abyss... What a pompous statement that is. Why? Because... listen, and again, listen to them completely excusing this behavior. It's so stunning and brave. Some of these persons mutilate themselves. Others ask surgeons for an amputation or the transection of their spinal cord. Listen, if I was a surgeon with half a fucking brain and somebody came in and said, hey, doc, I want to pretend I want to be handicapped. I'm perfectly abled. I can move around just fine, but I want to fit in with a handicap. Can you cut off my fucking legs? I would say, fuck you, get out of my office. But no, not nowadays. Nowadays say, show me the money. Show me the money. Yes, you're a hero, son. You are now a hero, according to the American Medical Association and Dr. Fauci. Oh, look, I see his organization has also mentioned this story. What a surprise. Here we go. No surprises here. The National Institutes of Health, Dr. Fauci. How did I figure he was involved in this? Yeah, they're done with the bullfuck virus. You got to move on to the next abomination. Those with how does he talk like a dumb New Yorker? Those with bid desire the amputation of one or more healthy limbs or desire a paralysis. That motherfucker. Why he isn't behind bars by now is a travesty. Holy fuck. Clip-on tie, no collared shirt. Corey, I agree with you. I will go to Walmart and go to the glass case where everything is kept in now and ask the very nice attendant to come help me. Push the button that says, customer assistant and clip-on ties, please. Customer assistance and clip-on ties, please. Yeah, you got to hear that announced all over the store for whatever you want. Customer assistant in the condom aisle, please. They actually did that at CVS because the condoms would be locked up because motherfuckers would be taking those too. Which I find very surprising. You think fucking people that shoplift are probably not using condoms. But what do I know? And listen what they do here. This is how you know Fox News is just as ridiculous as all the rest of the mainstream media. So that whole Tucker Carlson thing shouldn't surprise anybody. The 24-year-old... here we go. I forgot this part. And they're going to shame this person for questioning this. Look at how they word this. A North Carolina college student called transableism a cry for attention. That's exactly what it is. But they're making him or her seem like the weirdo, and the people cutting off their limbs seem like the normal people. Bill Gates, fucking Dr. Fauci, billionaires, globalist cocksuckers, fucking... They can't let up. They just can't let up. Good afternoon to Polska Bob. The 24-year-old, and we have to give a shit. It doesn't matter how old they are. See what they're... aren't they being ageist there? Told Fox News Digital. They never really tell Fox News Digital anything. No, they didn't. It's offensive to people who... This is exactly right. It's offensive to people who actually suffer from the condition you say you need. Right? Real handicapped people. Right? You're born with a fucking disfigurement, or you got your fucking legs and arms blown off in some bullfuck war that George Bush sent you to, and you come back in a wheelchair, and now you got these cocksuckers who are so bored with their lives, so alone, have to belong to somebody, so they cut their fucking limbs off, and then they get in a wheelchair. So, I'm handicapped, take care of me, I'm entitled, where? Those people should be put in the loony bin, if not in jail. When are we going to say no to this fucking nonsense already? And the news media, they interview anybody who has a differing opinion, in other words, the right opinion in this case, as the bad guy. Fuck you. Interview me. Anytime this nonsense goes on, you fucking contact this show at mail@bigangryphil.com. Let me know. I will go on Fox News immediately. What are you going to do? Kick me off? What am I, Tucker Carlson? Yeah, what am I scared of? I don't work for you assholes. What do you think? Globalists ain't going to fucking fuck with me. Oh shit, there's Klaus Schwab. Oh shit, there's Soros. Oh shit, there's Bill Gates. He went on. Is my streaming getting slower again? It's a coincidence, I'm sure. He went on again. They're making fun of the college kid who actually has the right opinion on this. they're gonna demand these signs be put out now for their crippled ass. But if South Park wasn't so lazy now and only doing 6 episodes a year, this would be a great issue to rip on right now. Cartman would immediately go to cut his limbs off, right, or pretend they're cut off, or just put his arms in his shirt and just roll around in a wheelchair and shit. I'm sure he's probably already done that already. In one case of bid, Gironde Victoria Alme, 53. 53? Jesus Christ, lady. You're too old to be doing this stupid shit. This is Gen Z stuff, not old lady stuff. You're older than I am. I mean, by 1 year, but still. You should know better by fucking now. When you're so bored, you got to belong to some goddamn group. All the Facebook groups kicked you out. Now you got to be a fucking handicap. Only in Clown World would this be acceptable. Only in Clown World we say, hey, you know what? If you're straight and you're white and you're male and you can actually move around, you are the weirdo. Ah. Okay, then call me a fucking weirdo. Hey, call me a weirdo. I don't give a shit. Go fuck yourselves. If being like you means being a weirdo, I will be the weirdest weirdo that ever fucking weirded. Anyway, Gironde, or how you fucking pronounce that, in Norway, identifies. She's old and just doesn't feel like moving around. She's probably very fat. Well, there are not really a lot of fat people in Scandinavia. That's really more of an American thing than anything else. Well, they do have McDonald's and all that shit there, but uses a wheelchair, even though she has no physical fucking handicap. Again, if I were a fucking Vietnam vet or a Gulf War vet or any kind of vet who came back with anything missing, and then I see some piece of fuck like this pretending to be crippled and using a wheelchair, I would call for them to be arrested. I would be a Karen right there and call for them to be arrested, and I would be right. And here's, and again, a proof that they're now bored with being transgender. Alme is also transgender. So first, tired of being a man, became a woman. Tired of being normal. Tired of being able, became handicapped. This person is a fucking train wreck. You know what you do with a train wreck? Throw it in front of a moving train. Alma said on the morning TV show Good Morning Norway, if there's a clip of that on, if there's a clip of this somewhere, I would love to see this. I'm sure it's in there somewhere. Stated it had been a lifelong wish, so at birth, to have been born a woman paralyzed from the waist down. I will repeat that. This woman in Norway, 53 years old, said it was a lifelong wish. That's right, ever since she was a little baby. A lifelong wish to have been born a woman paralyzed from the waist down. Now, I ask you fine folks in the chat, have you ever had a wish anything remotely like that? Remotely. You still have more subs than Ike. Thank you, Bob, for the good news. Thank you. Shut Ike down. I'm going to have his channel shut down because I didn't agree with something he said. Just kidding. Nah, I'm a big Ike fan. Come on. I'm coming up there. I'm coming up to Portland for the Retro Gaming Expo. I will be there for sure. Do you believe this shit? Is this? Do you believe this? Somebody actually said this, or do you think this is the globalist cocksuckers trying to make this into a thing? It could be. It could be a little of both, because people are now so fucked up in the head they're actually starting to think like this. Oh no, Bacon's got subs. Deservedly so. He's been doing that for a long time. What would you say to somebody who told you something like this? And I'm sure the interviewer just nodded their head. Oh, that's so stunning and brave. Because they have to. They don't have any choice. They're fired. But if somebody came up to you, if your friends or somebody you know came up to you and said, you know, my lifelong wish was to be born a woman paralyzed. If a male friend came up to you and said, my lifelong wish is to be born a woman and to be paralyzed from the waist down, what would you say? What would you say? No, Ting, not just with a broken wanger, crippled, broken legs, broken arms. Here's another one. It doesn't end there. Again, going back to North Carolina. So they had to stay in North Carolina to find finally somebody in college with their head screwed on straight to actually disagree with this. In an even more shocking case, actually, this one's less shocking because it's a 21-year-old, and they're desperate to not only get likes for the gram and the TikToks, but they're desperately trying to fit in. At 21, though, it's a little bit old. You're too old to be fitting. You should be out in the workforce, for fuck's sakes. I mean, as fucked up as you are, you at least get a government job. You'll be there for life. Heard about the lady who made herself blind? Oh, you're getting ahead of me there, Bob. You're getting ahead of me. Don't get ahead of the host. 20-year-old North Carolina woman who identified as blind. So she called herself blind before she actually made herself blind. She poked her eyes out. Did it a couple of years ago, too. But it didn't make the news because that wasn't the official narrative back then. That was during the bullfuck virus. That was the official narrative. The official narrative was wear a mask at the jab, wear a mask at the jab, wear a mask at the jab. That was the official narrative. We weren't fucking with this yet. But now that the transgender well has kind of overflowed and everybody's really sick and fucking tired, especially if people like Dylan Mulvaney and other deep state trannies, we're moving on to this now. This is going to be the next thing. Here, get ready for the clown show, especially around election time. And we'll get to the election time in just a sec. Don't worry. I forgot about that one. Again, we're going to the people that question this, and we are making them seem like they're nuts. So fuck Fox News, and everybody else is doing this. This is Fox News putting this out, making these people crazy. So again, the fact that they let Tucker Carlson go was the only reason they did that is because he was questioning the narrative. And so was Dan Bongino. That's why the two of them are gone. And the rest of those schlubs on there that are a joke to watch, don't even bother. Don't even bother. That whole, it's now CNN. It always has been, really. It's like a couple of people dared to think outside the box a little bit. All right? I didn't watch Fox News. Everybody always assumes if you disagree with liberals or anything, you must watch Fox News. Never did. Watched a few Tucker clips, agreed with some of them, didn't agree with other ones. Don't particularly care for him as a personality, but I agree with some of the shit he says. People like Sean Hannity, they are absolutely fake. All right, they are Lindsey Graham and Mitch McConnell all rolled into one, and they're a joke, with caked on makeup to boot. Anyway, somebody in Arizona says it's a delusional disorder. Yeah, it is. In my opinion, no, it's not just your opinion, it's the majority's opinion. But again, it's going against the narrative, and the narrative will always win. Always. Okay? Bernardo! What's up? Bernardo, come into one of my gaming streams once in a while, will you? If you like games at all, you're missing a lot of shit. Go into my live section. There's a ton of them in there. All right? And I'll tell you, and at the end of this stream here, I'll tell you what I'm going to do with the podcast and what I'm going to do with the gaming content. I'm going to change shit around a little bit. But I'll tell you what that's going to be at the end of all this craziness. Well, we're just getting started. Get your drinks ready. We are getting started. We're just getting to the good stuff. In my opinion, both transgender and transabled persons suffer a delusional disorder. Yeah. That's a lot of people's opinion. That is pretty much everybody's opinion who's not a complete whack job or a corporate shill, all right? Jane Orient. Does that sound like a real name? A general internist in Tucson. Again, they're shaming these people if you dare question this bullshit. All right? Mutilating the body is an objective harm, even if it makes the patient subjectively feel better. Yeah, hello. And some of these transgender people are regretting it. It's like, what the fuck was I thinking? And when they finally come to their senses, which is a little too late, they're saying, dude, this sucks. You know, and now they're really going to be saying that because the transgendering thing is starting to go down, and this shit is starting to go up. The disability is lifelong and imposes burdens on others, and neither patients nor physicians conduct responsibility for that. Yeah, again, these doctors, these surgeons that agree to do these procedures, they should be put in jail. They should be stripped of their license, and they should be put in the slammer. That's right, I said it. With transgenders, the follow-up is generally very short. Not sure about the follow-up with elective amputees. Can you believe there's even such a thing? Again, if you're a veteran, aren't you pissed off at this shit? I know we have veterans. I've seen them in the chat. Some of you guys have been through some shit. And I salute you. God damn it. But now we have these bored Gen Z fucking and just otherwise weird people electing to get rid of body parts because they don't want to be labeled as abled. They think you're racist or a white supremacist or something if you're functioning properly. The bullfuck virus and all the hysteria with it has completely scrambled everybody's fucking brains. I wish I could scramble an egg better than what they're scrambling the brains here. Dr. Mark Siegel. That's funny. I know somebody named Mark Siegel. Exactly what that's spelling too, but he's not a doctor. A clinical professor of medicine and a practicing internist at NYU Langone Medical Center in New York City. Haha. Sorry, New York Rangers, you're gone. As well as a Fox News medical contributor. Does he go along with this or is he against it? Told Fox News Digital via email that most doctors will only perform procedures they feel are medically indicated. Well, yeah. As they should. Again, and why are they showing all these the bullshit transgender props here? Siegel referred to Munchausen syndrome, which is a factitious disorder in which a person repeatedly, deliberately acts if they have a physical or mental illness when they're not really sick. That's called hypochondria, I thought. Calling cosmetic plastic surgery procedures a gray area, Siegel noted that as an internist who clears people for all kinds of surgeries, I find myself in lengthy discussions with patients about whether they really need a facelift, tummy tuck, etc. You know what I tell them? It's like, fuck you, you nut. You look fine. Get the hell out of here. What's wrong with you? I'm telling you, these people need psychiatric help, not physical help. Okay? I'd also need to be flexible and do the splits. The legs only get in the way. Stacy, you have the comment of the night so far. Thank you for that. Go Leafs. Go Leafs, just for that comment right there. I'll root for them up to the Stanley Cup Finals, and then whoever's playing I'll probably root against. Let's see. Oh, we're back to the evil North Carolina student who dared question this fucking nonsense. Today, I feel like people who would even encourage mutilation for trans-abled people in order to be thought of as an ally. Exactly right. Give that person a fucking medal. They are right on the money. But of course, the mainstream media has to shame them, the people who actually think normally, and lavish praise on the people with mental disabilities, actual mental disabilities, leading to now physical disabilities, whether they think they have them or actually have them. Fucking clown world. Well, speaking of somebody who actually does have a mental disability, or just old as all fucking shit, and everybody knows it, and the mainstream media will never admit to it. This old codger right here, that's right, that's your president, old Sleepy Joe. If you don't vote for me, you're not black. Amazing how they want you to forget about all the racist stuff he said in the 50 years he's been in politics. He said a lot more racist stuff back in the day. I mean, a lot more. But no, he's all woke now. He's woke? He's not even awake here. Look at this. This is the commercial. He's asleep at his desk. This is the best footage I could find of him signing something or pretending to sign something. I think he might be trans-abled here because he's pretending to sign a bill. You know what he's doing? He's asleep. Look at him. He's gonna run another 4 years. He's practically dead. Even the body double they tried out when he does a lot of outdoor activities, he doesn't look much better than this guy here. But this is the guy they feature mostly in the commercials. Jesus Christ, I can't wait for this election. But Biden versus Trump 2, Electric Boogaloo. I can't fucking wait. Fucking yawn. I'd rather watch women's golf or women's soccer. Good Lord of the wall. Anyway, well, guess what, gang? I've queued it up for you. Have you seen this cringeworthy load of fuck? Let me know if the audio works too. Again, I see it in my monitor, but the way things have been going tonight doesn't mean a damn thing, does it? Here we go. Rusty Rivers, yo! If you haven't done so, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. More importantly, We'll do this every Monday night if work depending, and we will do gaming stuff the rest of the week. How's that sound, gang? All right, sounds good to me. All right. Well, yeah, what is Biden now? 80 years old, or he claims to be. My grandfather died at about 8 years old. He was demented and old fuck. And so was my grandmother, who died a couple years later. That's who you want hitting the button? Well, he's not in charge of anything. Again, the same globalist cocksuckers that are in charge of the trans ableism movement are in charge of this old puppet too. And he's doing all their dirty work for him. So of course they're gonna keep him in there. What do you think? That's why Canada. That's why Canada. That's right. That's why I like to say Canada. That's why Canada has that old Justin Trudeau sitting in there. And that's even more fucked up because he's a young man. He ain't going anywhere. This motherfucker could keel over and die at any fucking second. That means you got old Kamala Harris, the laughing hyena, is going to get in there. Oh, boy. Remember how they used to make fun of Dan Quayle? Remember Dan Quayle, who was Bush's, the old Bush's vice president? Remember how dumb he was? He was a Rhodes Scholar compared to fucking Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris is a tard. Kidding me? Anyway, here we go. If you haven't seen this, the official reelection commercial, brace yourselves. Here we go. Complete with the usual. Oh, here we go. The insurrection. Yeah, I gotta start with that, right? The insurrection. We don't give a fuck about January 6th, okay? If I tell you what, you go to bigangryphil.com, go back to the podcast archives, go back to January 7th, 2021. I did a podcast the day after that January 6th nonsense went on. I told you what a load of fuck it was then. Still a load of fuck, all right? That was the most staged, absolutely bogus pile of fuck I've ever seen. There are high school productions that look better than that, okay? If you believe any of that was a real thing, you are a goddamn fool. But, of course, that's all he got. And, of course, the abortion and January 6th. That's all they got. That's all they got. Because he hasn't done anything. Here's the usual sad royalty-free piano music you hear in every video like this. Lord Jeremy Hirsch, what's up?
Personal freedom is fundamental to who we are as Americans.
Oh, God. These two idiots. Their husband and wife, apparently. Didn't you kiss fucking Jill Biden in the mouth somewhere? Jesus Christ. Yeah, what a cuck. He's got all the colors of the flag. And he, yeah. You're a cuck. We all know it. Let's go.
There's nothing.
Willie Brown is laughing his ass off still.
Nothing more important. Nothing more sacred. That's been the.
There he is, asleep at his desk. Whoever had to edit this thing, God bless him, because I'm sure he had to weed through all the footage of him falling asleep and fucking, falling down the airplane steps and wandering around the Rose Garden lost and all kinds of shit, shaking hands with people that aren't there. Yeah, too bad you couldn't include that. That's the real Joe that we all know, sniffing kids' hair, fucking licking ice cream cones. Yeah, that's the old Sleepy Joe we know.
Work of my first term, to fight for our democracy.
Oh, our democracy. Oh, God, that same old tired buzzword. You'd think they'd change the language a little bit. No, it's the same old crap. What is wrong with her? Another one that needs to be locked up in a mental home. Jesus Christ. That's Biden number 2, by the way. The one that's got the smile like that. Biden number 1 never has a smile. Yellow school bus is me. God. Yeah, South Park. I know. Missed golden opportunities with this. They probably weren't allowed to. They probably tried and they got censored. Because when they went after the royal couple, those two douchebags, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, they would have gone after them a lot harder, say 20 years ago than they did recently. I think they got the screws put on them to not go at these two either, because they haven't.
This shouldn't be.
They very lightly did, especially in the Red Rocks concert. But other than that, nope, untouchable, old Joe.
A red or blue issue. To protect our rights, to make sure that
the rights. What rights? Don't look at. Does he look very thrilled to be meeting Biden there? Not really.
Everyone in this country is treated equally, and that everyone.
Oh, we love you, Joe. Uh-oh, watch out. Uh-oh, he's got children there. Watch out. What? Run! Run, bitch! Run! He's gonna sniff your hair. Run! Run! All smiling, all hamming it up for the cameras. They're scared as shit as this old codger right here.
That everyone is given a fair shot at making it.
Yeah. You down with the brothers? Yeah. You'll remember him. If you don't vote for me, you ain't black. No. Nobody else seems to look thrilled to be there. He's got the big ham it up for the camera face. Come on, these people are directed. Are you kidding me? They're directed because old. Again, does that look like old Joe? It looks like another body double. You You see from the back only. The old Joe would dare shake hands with a black man. January 6th, January 6th. Fogger in the background, fucking extras. Yeah, this is all horseshit, guys. Come on, stop it.
But you know, around the country, MAGA extremists.
Marjorie Taylor Greene. Donald Trump, where? Donald Trump, where? Oh, God, there's going to be more of Donald Trump wah for the next year and a half. Oh, I can't wait. Jesus Christ. Donald Trump's another old codger. I don't want him running either. Jesus Christ, put out DeSantis. He would bury Biden in a second. I don't want Trump running. I don't even care if I agree with him. He's old. Old people are nuts, like dangerously nuts.
Are lining up to take on those bedrock.
Look, they put all their cry closet, but
to take on those bedrock freedom.
backwards image there.
Cutting social
Try to save money on this project.
security.
Are Republicans in charge of anything anywhere? No, this is you assholes doing this. Look at all the good things I'm doing. Yeah, you see my fucking utility bills, you cocksucker? Don't tell me this bullshit the president has nothing to do for it, because if Trump was in office and those bills went up like that, you'd be on his ass in a fucking half a second.
That you paid for your entire life while cutting taxes for the very wealthy.
Yeah, I've paid the highest taxes I've ever paid this past year. You cocksucker. I don't give a shit about the wealthy. My taxes have gone through the fucking roof. And just so Zelensky could swim around in a golden pool full of cash.
Dictating what healthcare decisions women can make. Banning books.
Banning books, yeah. Oh, yeah, they're banning pornography from kids' schools. Yeah, transgender shit. Yeah, that's really so bad and terrible. They're not just they're not banning books. This isn't like the old moral majority Christian right banning book shit. Again, they got these fucking people are so goddamn delusional, and they hope you are too. The Christian right and the moral majority are not the majority anymore. All right, they don't have the power anymore. The ultra left kooks have become the moral majority or the immoral moral majority, however you want to look at it. They have become the establishment, and all the lefties that used to fight the man, who were the righties back then, have become the man. So who is left to fight the lefties, who are the ones in charge, huh? And anytime somebody tries to, they're a racist, they're a homophobe, they're a white supremacist, they're the insert buzzword fucking here.
And telling people
we will not live in fear, panic fear.
Who they can love.
We will not be told who we can love. That's not what it's about. We are tired of having shit shoved down our fucking throats. We are tired of the government interfering in every aspect of our lives. We're tired of hearing that transgenders are the national heroes. They must be protected, and we must walk eggshells amongst them. That's what we're tired of. We don't give a shit who loves who. I don't give a fuck if you put your dick in a fire hydrant. I don't care. That's the whole point. We don't care, and we want you out of our fucking lives. We don't need this bullshit shoved down our throats. And I guarantee you, if you interview actual transgenders who are not on board with the agenda, they will say the same fucking thing. And gay people and everybody else you were trying to shove in the same marginalized group.
Making it more difficult for you to be able to vote.
Oh my God, they're still running with that narrative too. People can't vote. Somebody is telling you can't vote. Somebody is taking your right away to vote. Who is doing that? Where is that going on? Asking to see ID is not taking away your rights to vote. You should have ID anyway. And even that's not going to be good enough to fly anymore. You have to get that stupid real ID. They keep moving the date back, but still. What's wrong with having an ID to vote? You need ID to do much simpler things like buy booze, okay? Sometimes you need to get an R-rated movie if you're fucking 17 years old, or buy cigarettes. Having ID to vote is a reasonable ask, I think. Yeah, how many times do I have to rehearse this fucking shot without him wandering off to the left somewhere? Slow motion with a dolly roll. That's a staged guy. Oh, there's that wacko wife of his, the one that's killing him. The one that Soros gave her a little extra kickback to, pump whatever drug she's pumping into him. Oh, isn't that adorable? Two women hugging each other. Shut up, all you. Shut up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's... Don't let this fool you. Children's. Run! Get the fuck out of there!
Well, I ran for president 4 years ago.
Yes, I'm a man of the people. as we have the movie lights and the scissor lift, the hoist the lights, and the scaffolding and the fucking all the production shit needed to act like this guy's actually a president. Yeah, he's a man of the people.
I said we're in a battle for the soul.
We're in a battle. Here's the truth in advertising right here. We're in a battle for the soul of America. Well, we didn't get it. We almost got it in the 4 years here. The bullfuck virus really helped. We've done the other 4 to actually take your soul, and your credit, and your currency. And he's talking about we don't have any rights. Okay, yeah, it wasn't a Freudian slip or anything.
Soul of America, and we still are.
We still are. We're still coming for your soul. Again, finally, some truth in advertising from these reptiles here in this commercial.
The question we're facing is whether in the years ahead.
Yeah, show more black people. That'll get the white libs who are already on your side, or even more on your side. Show the black people, as long as I don't have to go to the black neighborhoods myself. Eek! Instant Karen.
We have more freedom or less.
Again, sleep at his desk. Is that the best shot they could find of him? Does he know what he's doing? He's doing a jumble. He's probably fucking it up too.
Freedom. More rights or fewer? I know what I want the answer to be, and I think you do too.
Yeah, I'm smiling. I'm a brother, and I'm smiling because of Joe Biden. Anybody believe this shit for a second? All right, we need you to smile on camera. Okay. All right, get out of here.
This is not a time to be complacent.
Not a time to be complacent. That's right. Obey. Look at me. Yeah, all these guys just brought all this stuff in themselves. They wouldn't hand it to them or anything. Yeah, you look like a bunch of American middle-class slobs. Here, let's get you up to the top row there so we can see you. This is all staged, guys. I work in this business, okay? I work in show business. We stage shit like this. We've done better productions than that January 6th crap turned out, I'll tell you what.
That's why I'm running for re-election. Because I know.
Vegas J, you were exactly right. 4 years to blame the previous president. Now he wants another 4 years to blame the previous president. Yeah, that's when they're going to do too. You know, Trump's going to run the election. Biden's going to win again. And here we go again. Round 2 of the same old shit. Your wallets are going to be a lot more empty and more poultry processing plants, much like the one you're seeing here, are going to explode, and you're going to eat bugs.
Know America.
I know America. I know America. I fucked it up for 50 years.
I know we're good.
Yeah, they're really happy to be there. Yeah, we did our best. We can't make them smile.
Good and decent people.
Oh, we're so happy to meet you, Jill Biden, said nobody ever. Whoa, watch out! Joe's standing in front of him with his dick out. Ah!
I know we're still a country that believes
you won't live 4 years. That's what we said this time, and that motherfucker pulled through.
in honesty and respect and treating each other.
This isn't slowed down in slow motion. This is actually him moving. This wasn't doctored here. That's him moving that slow.
With dignity.
And again, these long shots of him walking down hallways. Does this impress anybody? He gets lost in here. This guy's helping him get back to the Oval Office there.
That we're a nation.
What am I doing here? You're smiling for the camera. This is for the U.S. government. Y'all gonna give me a check? Yeah. All right. We done? We done. All right.
Where we give hate no safe.
This is such phony fucking baloney. Believe any of this stuff, again, you're a goddamn fool. No matter who puts it out, it's all horseshit. All this political horseshit. It's horseshit. It's always been horseshit. Not one of these fuckers ever tell the truth. Ever. That's not what they get into politics for. They get into politics to tell you what to do. That's what they get into politics for power and money, and that's it.
Safe harbor. We believe that everyone is equal, that everyone should be
That's
given
right.
a fair shot.
Well, he moves so slowly, so it takes a while to get through him. Bob is disgusted by Biden. He can't take it. We're almost done, Bob. Hang in there.
To succeed in this country.
Thank you for choosing us.
That's the same lady from the house. Isn't that the same lady from the house? They just put her in a different wardrobe and a different set. You didn't fool me for a second. What are you trying to tell me? All black people look the same? Well, that is the same lady. Look, yeah, all the way. Yeah, we're all working because Joe gave us a job. Unless you didn't get the vax.
Every generation, America.
Two of the creepiest people on the planet, right? Look at these two. Look at these two. They look human. Where's their spaceship parked at? Hope they dropped their tails before they got on camera there.
They face the moment when they have to defend democracy.
That's right. You can't say you survived his turn. We're not done yet. This election might put him under. South Carolina for Biden. Brainwashed ass motherfuckers, man.
Stand up for our personal freedom.
Personal freedom. Yeah, he's all about your freedom. Yeah, that's all he wants, to stay out of your business, not tell you what you can and can't say on the internet or anything. Yeah, that's old Joe. He's just gonna leave you alone. He ain't take all your money and send it to Ukraine. Nope, absolutely not. Nope.
Stand up for the right to vote and our
The right to vote. Everybody's got the fucking right to vote. What year does he think this is? Maybe he thinks it's before the civil rights movement still, which is he was against, by the way.
civil rights. And this is our moment.
All the aborted fetuses are keeping Brandon alive. Yeah, you might be onto something there. Again, something South Park, just like they kept Christopher Reeves out of the wheelchair. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we're so proud of you, Kamala. Yeah, stop showing children in your commercials, you creepy bastard. Your own wife doesn't give a shit about you. She wants you dead. If she cared about you, she'd put you in the best nursing home in the country. You know, she's gonna trot you out there again for another round of this. Nobody's happy to meet you, Biden. It's all fake and phony. You can't draw a crowd. Trump goes anywhere, he draws a fucking crowd. Biden goes anywhere, he has 5 people there, and most of them were paid to be there. Biden, yeah. Again, so somebody's directing them. You shut down our. Did you shut down our pizza business during the bullfuck virus? And churches, by the way.
So if you're with me, go to joebiden.com and sign up.
JoeBiden.com. Well, hey, if you want Sleepy Joe back in there, just go to JoeBiden.com and send him $100,000. He'll give it right to Zelensky on your behalf.
Let's finish this job.
Let's finish this job of raping America's soul. Yeah, well, let's make sure that doesn't happen. But we're gonna trot Trump out there again, and everybody's just gonna leave that box blank for the second time.
No, we can't, because this is the United States of America. There's nothing we cannot do if we do it together.
Your cronies. Let's finish the job. Again, that morbid statement right there could be further from the truth. That's what they want to do. The globalists, they want to finish the job. Fuck us up. That's the job. They want to finish it. That's what he's saying. They're not even hiding their shit anymore. They're not even hiding it. They're hiding behind all the usual, America, look at all America, the minorities, and look at all the black and brown people are down with Biden. Look at all that. It's all real. January 6th, that was all real. Let's finish the job. That's the only true statement said in that entire fucking commercial. And that will be the only true statement ever uttered by the Biden administration. All right. Well, hey, Bob, you can come back now. I'm done with him. Well, let's move on to some more mental illness in the form of marketing mental illness. Here we go. This was on the news recently. Here's NBC, always a reliable source of fucking news. Mattel unveils its first Barbie doll with Down syndrome. What a segue, huh? Between Biden and Barbie getting a Down syndrome doll. What are you going to call it? Tardbie? I mean, what? Why do we need this? By the way, don't kids have enough of imagination as it is? They can pretend things are other things. They can take any toy and pretend it's something else. They could take a regular old white 50s Barbie doll. They can pretend it's black Barbie, Asian Barbie, whatever Barbie, even though they actually have that stuff now. And they can pretend they're an astronaut or a firefighter or a newscaster, God forbid, or whatever. Kids have imagination, but now we're going to take all the imagination away. Who is running to the stores to buy the fucking Down syndrome Barbie doll? Biden.com should be .gov. You're right? Do you think they fucked up something in the Chiron there? Perhaps. This is so stunning and bright. Yeah, again, a bunch of dipshit lefties got together in the marketing department. The same ones that put Dylan Mulvaney on beer cans got together and decided this was a good idea. I'm not gonna play that. Oh, there's the let's find a kid with Down syndrome and have him holding the Barbie doll, because we got to push this agenda now. Okay, from the Associated Press, who's no different from all the rest of them. The Victoria's Secret that had Down syndrome, I forget. Does anybody remember? No. Of course nobody does. Just like nobody remembers WNBA teams, even after 5 minutes after discussing them. Toy company Mattel revealed its first Barbie doll representing a person with Down syndrome. Again, a bunch of people sat around a giant conference table all day and night and had to put together prototypes and discuss ideas for the next Barbie doll. I didn't know Barbies were still being manufactured. I'm sure in China, right? Did you know they still had Barbies? Fuck if I knew, right? Last time I saw those was at Toys R Us, and those closed down a long time ago. Again, in this ridiculous need to be represented by anything, now we have Down syndrome Barbie, or Tardbie for short. Mattel collaborated with the National Down Syndrome Society, the NDSS, Dr. Fauci ahead of that too, to create the Barbie and ensure the doll. Tell me some gender studies graduates didn't come up with this fucking sentence. Ensure the doll accurately represents a person with Down syndrome. I think I had Suleiman in there to model that. That's a very inside joke for those who know. Design features of the new Barbie were made under the guidance from NDSS, Mattel said. In addition, I can't wait to shoot the commercial for that one. Please let me work on that one. In addition to portraying some physical characteristics of a person with Down syndrome, the Barbie's clothing and accessories carry special meaning. I see what they did there. Special meaning. Oh, my fucking God. In another case of the jokes just write themselves, special meaning. Stop it, you're killing me. You're killing me, Larry. The blue and yellow on the doll's dress, accompanied by butterflies, Illuminati symbol, represent symbols and colors associated with Down syndrome awareness. Really, blue and yellow we decided there? Why? Because they pee their pants a lot and pants are usually blue. Shouldn't the whole thing be green then? And the 3 chevrons, Sergeant Barbie. Are we combining Sergeant Barbie with Down syndrome Barbie? Are we trying to call our armed services person tardy? Is that what we're doing here? With disrespect. The 3 chevrons on the Barbie's necklace represent how people with Down syndrome have 3 copies of their 21st chromosome. Nobody fucking knows that. Good Christ. Tardie B. Tardie B should be the spokesperson. We'll see her in a second. We'll wait till we get to the annual Met Gala Roast. Remember I did that last year? Oh boy, you should see it this year. Holy Christ. Lots of Tardie going on there. In addition, the Barbie wears ankle, foot, or this is a fucking plastic doll. Who gives a shit? Again, kids are going to pretend whatever they want it to be. It doesn't need to look like anything. With some children with Down syndrome. And here's the Tardie doll. Does it look like a Down syndrome kid? It looks like a regular one to me. Maybe Asian Barbie. Does that look like it has Down syndrome? What am I missing here? Get the fuck out of here. What is this shit? Don't we have handicapped Barbie already? Why don't you just put it in a wheelchair? You know, then your kid could pretend it's transabled. Does this look like Down syndrome? Anything? This looks like Asian Barbie. Now they just put a blue and yellow dress on it to symbolize it has Down syndrome. Get the absolute fuck out of here. They took Asian Barbie and put this stuff on it. This and that necklace. That's all they did with it. They put a moo-moo on it. Drawn Together. I remember that show. Yes, I do. Again, all the shit like this would have been made fun of a long time ago. This would have been a skit, even on Saturday Night Live. They would have done Down syndrome Barbie. Now this is Stunning and Brave because clown fucking world. Here we go again. This means so much for our community who for the first time can play with a Barbie doll that looks like them. NDSS President and CEO Candy Pickard said in his statement. I don't know if that's her actual voice. I'm just assuming. This Barbie serves as a reminder that we should never underestimate the power of representation and stuff. Again, very inside there. According to the Centers Disease, the CDC, we have. They were so good to us during the bullfuck virus. Down syndrome is the most common chromosomal condition, especially nowadays, diagnosed in the U.S. today. About 6,000 babies are born. 6,000? That's all? It's not very many. Are born with Down syndrome each year. Oh, what is this now? Is this gay Asian Barbie? Gay Asian Ken Barbie? What? Why'd you make this one Down syndrome? I love when you go through one story and something even funnier pops in here. What the fuck are we doing? Here, kids, rush to the stores and buy this. What stores? We don't have any. You gotta get them on Amazon. Barbie's new doll, representing a person with Down syndrome, is part of Mattel's 2023 fashionista line. Good luck with that. Which is aimed at increasing diversity and inclusivity. It's a fucking plastic doll. Kids can just take it, put whatever clothes they want, paint it, put hats and shit on it, put it in a wheelchair. They can do whatever they want with it. Just sell the normal fucking doll and let the kids go fucking wild. Set it on fire. What do I care? It could be TikTok challenge Barbie. Get the fuck out of here. This lunacy. This is on NBC News. This isn't The Onion. This isn't fucking the Babylon Bee. Should be. They're doing this nonsense. Because Down syndrome kids felt excluded because they can't get the right Barbie fucking doll. Oh my God. Just give them a tape of the Special Olympics. It'll be fine. We're not done with this. Previous dolls have been introduced to the fashionistas line. Include a Ken doll with a prosthetic leg. How are the sales on that doing? What if you lose? Does it come with a leg? And can you take off the leg and then put it back on if you want? A Barbie with hearing aids. Hey Barbie, can you hear me? Can you hear me? What the fuck? And dolls with a skin condition called vitiligo. Oh shit, we got an Uncle Ruckus Barbie doll. Get the fuck out of here. So one with the down Barbie run for her own beauty pageant. Oh, don't worry, the transgender will win that one. Winner that is. Digging. Call Rainbow Joes now. That's what old Joe should be called. Oh my God. Well, if that wasn't a big enough laugh, and we're not done with the mental illness yet. Let's go to CNN. Because let them do what they do best, anything other than actual news. Here's the absolute collapse of civilization called the Met Gala in New York. Yeah. Meanwhile, right around the block from all this elitist horse shit, you got homeless people stabbing people running around just shooting people stealing shit out of stores and shit all over the street. But this ritzy-titsy nonsense going on. And I'm so tired of seeing these poor black brothers and sisters getting swallowed up by the white libs. Will you cut it out? Tell those crackers to fuck off. All right? Because they turn you into wackos like them. You want to hang around with these people? Really? Rihanna? Oh, God, more Rihanna. Yeah. Yeah, we all go. Everybody's going to wear whatever this is, right? At the Rose Parade, I guess. And here's Offset, I guess, that cuck, whoever that baby daddy is, if you believe she even has a baby, which I don't. Here we go. Let's laugh at this nonsense now, because these are the elitists. We're all the peons, and we're supposed to be enamored of this. We're supposed to be in awe of this. This is so stunning and brave. This shit here. Here we go. You ready? Like to hear it? Here it goes. You can start looking, but let me have some fun with this, Bacon, because this is we laughed at your Plenty of Fish stuff last week. Let's laugh at this week, huh? Met Gala 2023 fashion, the best look from the red carpet. Again, is there anybody, any straight people or any people with their heads screwed on even a quarter of the way correctly, give a fuck about this? This is all just for the gay fashion industry. And hey, you know what? That's fine. If you're in that industry and this is what you do for a living, fine, go ahead. Okay. But the rest of us, don't be presenting this CNN like this is something we should all be, wagging our tongues at and turning our heads at. Definitely for the wrong reasons here. I'm not going to read this shit. Let's just go right into the pictures of the goofballs here. Penelope Cruz. Oh, man. They got you too. God damn it. I used to think she was all right, but yeah, they got her. They got her, guys. They got her. What in the actual fuck? The shapeshifters, here we go. You know, the reptile people are turning into felines now. She identifies Doja Cat. Now thinks she's a cat. Oh God, you know what? Before the Illuminati gets their soul and rips it to shreds, they look halfway decent, right? But then they turn them into this. Again, you sisters, will you stop hanging out with these white devils? God damn it, you won't be turning into this shit. You know, chicks in the hood, as messed up as some of them might be, are not going to turn into this. All right? They're saying, fuck you to the white man, and that's what you should have done here. Good goddamn. Anybody think she was ever cute, Doja Cat? I mean, nobody can name one song she does, right? She does the same garbage Cardi B does. Cardi B, I think, shows up here, too, somewhere. Look at that. Bacon, would you bang that? In that state? You gotta spend time taking all this crap off. Whatever that she killed like 25 geese to fucking make this suit. She got her soul so bad. But is that what you wanted to be? You wanted to turn into a cat? You fucking whack job. Them tattoos ain't doing you no favors either. I'm with you, Polska Bob. I do welcome our new murder hornet overlords, and boy, they couldn't get here soon enough. I'll tell you what. Jesus Christ. Bacon, yeah, you would, right? Even with this going on, she might claw your dick. Good luck. What? Here's Rihanna. Well, we know she lost her soul a long time ago, so and there she's taking her fake baby pillow with her. Look at it. She's got reveal ego. Fucking, she should be the next Barbie doll. She's black a little while ago. She's from the islands, man. The fucking white devil Illuminati make them whiten up. They'll make them all do that. Michael Jackson, fucking this chick, every other white singer, once black singer, now a white singer. Fucking, and now they got to wearing this fucking bullshit. Yeah, we're all gonna run out and stop it, you lunatics. Cut out. Look at all these photographers. All of these people should all have their ass kicked. Look at it. Oh, let me get these paparazzi. Just every one of them just suck. They suck. You suck. All right? Waste your time taking a picture of whatever this train wreck is here. Nopes out that one quickly. Yeah, I don't think you're going to find too many yeses in this batch. Who's this? Anne Hathaway. Yeah, was she ever hot? I don't know. Look at that. And the white ones look even more pale, right? They get even more white. They look like Twilight, right? They look like some vampire chick. They literally suck the life out of these people. That's part of the contract. When you get into the Illuminati fan club there, you better pay your fucking dues or they off you, right? Just ask any singer, any actor, any celebrity that's died before the age of 50 how that went for them, okay? So you look like Michael Jackson here. That's what Michael Jackson looked like when he died. They get them all to look the same. Black, white, whatever. You lose your soul, you look the same. You wear this shit. Soulless, lifeless fucking reptiles. That's what they are. What in the living goddamn shit is this? Turning guns. I thought white was racist. They like the white clothes, and they certainly. Though if you're white liberal, you're okay. If you're white anything else, they got a big problem with it. And if you're white like me and you have a problem, I don't have a problem with this. I just think it's hilarious as shit. These elitists thinking that we should all be in awe of this mess here, and these paparazzi. At least At least they're not making them wear masks this year. They did last year. All these schlubs back here had to put masks on to be in the presence of these awesome people here. Fuck out of here. Before Labor Day. Damn, Ann, you look like Sith. No, like Our Lady there, Lord Darth Vader, liberal right there. She'll be back for the next election too, by the way. They'll dig her up and put her on CNN, I'm sure. Where the hell she is. Who is this soulless, lifeless freak here? With the Scripper shoes on. Jenna Ortega. Oh, they got the Latinas too. Yeah, they got Penelope Cruz. They're going for the Latinas now. Sure don't see any Latina representation pretty much anywhere, right? Except for this lunacy here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, who's the Fruit Loop? It's Bad Bunny. Oh, God. Bad Bunny. Yeah, the only Latino representative in pop music these days, right? This thing. This thing. Jesus fucking Christ. Are you kidding me? What is this? Why is he got an old rug draped around his waist? What is this? Dude, why did you sell your soul? Why'd you tell the gringos to fuck off? And no, you said, nope, open your mouth and put your dicks in it. That's what he told them. Look at these lifeless ghouls here taking these pictures of this shit. Whatever this is. There's Bud Bundy there. Right there. Does that look like Bud Bundy poking his head out of there? Right behind the clown mask. Hey, you know what? Should I get the clown out of the way so you can actually see this stuff? Yeah. We know it's clown war. I could probably lose the clown itself, right? Where is he? There he is. There's Bud Bundy in the background. We already know it's clown war. We don't need any more reminders. There's Bad Bunny, guys. Yeah, the Illuminati's Latino music representative. Isn't that great? They killed off Big Pun. Fat Joe's still with us, but he's not really pop anymore. Never really was. Who else we got? Cheech Marin. He's old. He's almost dead. George Lopez. He sold his soul. I'm surprised he's not here somewhere. We're all dumber at having to watch this. Well, this is what they think. This is what they think. They think we should all be impressed with this. They do. This is what they think of you. They think you're this dumb, Bob. I'm trying to say, don't be this dumb and be with me and laugh at this stuff and point fingers at it and say, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? The trans-able people don't give me a brighter eyes than this. What in the shit is this? This is acceptable. Huh? This is cool with everybody. All right, hey Bob, go find a 30-foot rug and just wrap it around your waist here and then report back to us. I want to see these clowns in a cage match. Me too. I want to see that in the presidential election. Is what I want to see. There you go, Bacon. There's Tardbie for you. Speaking of the Tardbie Barbie doll, there it is. There's its model. You knew she was Illuminati. They got her a long time ago. Just doing that shit music she does. Now that she's wearing what is the weird rose theme of this year? Yeah, again, tell us she's getting whiter and whiter too, isn't she? And her lips are getting more ejected. So she's getting the Kardashian nonsense going on there. Oh, don't think they're not showing up at this. Oh, it's Cardi B. Yeah, you know what? Your 15 minutes are long up. It's time for the next uninspired, untalented singer to take your place in the Illuminati ladder. There, you're gonna be dropped down, if not completely out altogether, very very soon. I'm surprised they dug up Rihanna back out. They got her pregnant, and now she's back in the limelight again. There they are. There's the Whore Sisters, or some of them. You got Kendall Jenner, Kim Kardashian. Oh, Kim Kardashian! They really expect us really to still go wow for the Kardashians and anybody in that goddamn family anymore. This is if there's no other proof that this country is too good for people. This is it right here. They've made billions of dollars for just appearing at shit like this, putting this goofy stuff on, and being cunts. That's God bless America, right? Yeah, such a rotten, racist, awful country. Meanwhile, millions of people are being trucked in here, to experience that racism for themselves. Look at that. The cameras aren't even out as much. The cameras they put down the cameras when the Kardashians are around. You guys, you're done. Go away. Just be rich and shut up. Go bang some more, unsuspecting dumb black NBA players. Oh, Jesus motherfucking... Oh, God. Oh, my God. I wasn't ready for that one. You'd think this would be Eddie Murphy in an old sketch. No. Unfortunately, this is not a sketch. This is real life. Yeah, this will be... You'll see this at your next wedding there, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. Oh fuck. I need to take these off. I don't need to be seeing this. I don't need to be seeing this. Brother, what the fuck? Why did you say yes to the white liberal Illuminati? Why? Was it worth this? Was it worth your soul like this? At least he's not turning white. Not yet. Oh my fucking God. Who is this? What is this? I'm not even sure he has a penis. He might have had the full transition. Well, good on him. Many of them didn't who said they did. Model, no shit, he's a model. Alton Mason. Oh my God. Look at that. They're the camera people back there is like, even they're not taking pictures. It's like, really? What in the actual fuck? Get the fuck out of here. Listen, I don't care if you're gay. I don't care if you're married and gay. This is just hilarious. This is fucking hilarious. And this should not be pushed as something that's going to be in style, okay? This is a very, very niche group, and I mean very niche, okay? Let's not pretend like this is the thing, okay? Let's not be doing that. If there's ever an advertisement to not get married, for anybody not to get married, that's about it right there. At least you ain't getting pregnant. Okay. Oh, my fucking God. P. Diddy. There's Diddy. There he is. You know, he's been Illuminati. He had Biggie bumped off. I mean, that's part of it. I don't know who this chick is. Young Miami, whoever that is. That's the next untalented hoe that he's going to put into the music business. Probably be replacing Cardi B pretty soon. Look at that. He looks more like a chick than she does. What is this? You fucking goofball. At least Dr. Dre stopped wearing shit like this as he got older. You wore more shit like this. Look, we know you're Illuminati, but again, how big are you in the food chain? You don't got nobody in your label anybody cares about anymore. Rocket Blast, what's up? Sorry, I'm not doing a gaming. I'm doing going back to my original Monday night programming, which is Laugh at Cringe at the News, and this is about as cringeworthy as it gets. And why am I calling this news? Hey, it's on CNN. They call this news, okay? I'm laughing at it and rubbing my eyes at the same time because this is the Met Gala, and this is what the elitists think that society ought to be looking like. No. Nope. Ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna keep wearing my blue jeans. I'm gonna keep wearing my trucker hats. I keep wearing my t-shirts, and fuck this noise right here. All right? This is like the fancy Springer show. Yeah, Springer. His Illuminati dues were paid. He's out of here. He died last week. I mean, Maury Povich, I think he's got to be hanging in there barely, right? He's older than Springer was, I think. Springer was 79. That show was long done a long time ago. But yeah, Jerry Springer. Pretty much everybody who was on the Comedy Central roast dais, a lot of them people are no longer with us. Kind of eerie. Sean Diddy Combs. Go fuck yourself. Another soulless wreck. Look at that. They don't have a soul. All of their souls have been literally, like Mortal Kombat, pulled out, like their spine, but pulled out of their body. Holy shit. This is absolutely Illuminati nonsense. I'm telling you. I'm glad to get back to this. I kind of miss doing this because a lot of it's been going on, and I haven't been here to bitch about it. I can't keep dying on Mario games every single day. This stuff needs to be addressed because it's not even this so much. It's like I don't even care that they're doing this. You know they're going to do it. It's that the mainstream media is presenting this as if we should be really, really impressed. We should be really enamored and in awe, complete in awe of these weirdos, these reptile people, shape-shifting goons that they trot out every fucking year. Gigi Hadid. I don't know who that is, but there she is. She's probably the least goofy-looking one out of the bunch we've seen so far. Tell me your soul's been taken without telling me your soul's been taken. Pasty white, can't tell what gender it is, wearing something ridiculous. Who is this? What is this? Why is this? And the high heel shoes aren't going to tell us gender these days. Cara Delevingne, I guess that's a model. God knows. Yeah, again, we're no tits. May have a tool. I don't know. Definitely looks soul raped. Yeah, at an early age too. By the way, Bacon. Would that interest you? You think you can get anywhere with that one? How old is this? That chick, this one or that one? That one, Jesus, I don't know. This one, probably barely legal, I would think. Maybe early 20s at most. Brandon Choice no older than the 4th grade. I know. Yeah. Yeah, he likes hovering around the 3rd or 4th. Here's some tribute to some Jeremy Pope's tribute to Lagerfield, who I guess is a designer that passed away. Well, we can thank him for this lunacy. Oh, thanks. Who's out wearing the pink stuff there? Probably Puffy. What is this now? All right, who let this douchebag in? You tried to get into the Illuminati, sir? Just don't. Just don't appease these people. If you're some broad, you're probably banging some model that's at this thing, and now they dragged you to this, and now you have to look like this. I almost thought that was Ice-T for a second. I thought, oh come on, if Ice-T isn't one of these things, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, so you got boxer shorts under a big long red, of course, suit jacket and a red shirt and a black tie. Hey, that's going to be my next news wardrobe, guys. You won't see the what I'm wearing underneath. Sometimes I don't even wear pants sometimes. I got to be honest with you. When I do some of the gaming streams, especially the morning ones, I'm in my undies. Nobody ever sees it, but just letting that cat out of the bag in case in case you wanted to know. Yeah, here you go, Bob. There's your. You can walk around the streets of Chicago going like this. Walk into the bar next time and see what happens. What do you got this on? If they don't buy you a free Cosmo, I don't know what'll get that to happen. Ron Jeremy, he came back to life, and there he is. Is Ron Jeremy still with us, or did he pass on? I don't think Ron Jeremy showed up this kind of crap. If he did, he'd be just come out with his dick hanging out, which I would respect him for if he did. By the way, I think this chick should have come out with her dick out too. But missed opportunity. All right. Pedro Pascal. Well, Pedro, again, another Latino, the white liberal devils I got a hold of. Sorry. Who's this old hag? Holy shit. Amanda Hug and Kiss. Amanda Seyfried. I don't know who the hell that is. But you're an old bag. Nobody wants to see through anything out of you. I mean, you look okay, but I'm sure you got a lot of Botox and a lot of revealer and caked on makeup going on there. Yeah, Bacon, you can take that one home for me. I'll say no to that one. Oh, shit. There she is. It's our girl, Lizzo. She couldn't say no. The Illuminati got her, of course. I mean, come on. Shitty music, shitty videos, and, I'm fat, look at me, 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 twerk in the front row of the Laker game. She looks like she's lost weight there. Listen, I would still bang Lizzo as long as she stays quiet and doesn't be talking about, as long as she don't put her music on, that would help too. You know what? I've been with chicks that might be bigger than her. This is thinner than she's ever looked. But girl, get the fuck away from these devils. You know what? You sold your soul. You're gonna start looking wider than Rihanna in a minute. That's what I don't like. Is like that's why she is the way she is. These people got to her. She would have been just a cool chick from the hood, but no, they needed more shitty pop music to be made, and there we go. You know what? I would still bang her. I'll just go on and say it. Just don't play her music as we do it. Thank you. Oh, Christ. Now we're going into the grave here with Glenn Close. She did lose. She looked like she lost a little weight. She did. I got a big bombo. She looked like she lost weight. You know what? I got to give credit where credit's due. I think maybe they might have told her to do it too. Because if you notice, like Jimmy Kimmel, like all the late night talk show people on TV who were fat when they started have lost weight since. They might have the Illuminati bosses up there might have told her to. Hey, take down a couple, will you? All right. Yeah, dare I say Lizzo is the most bangable one there? Yes, I do dare say that. Glenn Close. There you go, Bacon. Would you? Regardless of whether she's wearing the drapes from a big hotel lobby, would you do this turkey neck here? Yeah, I don't think I could. Even 30 years ago she looked like an old bag. I mean, Jesus Christ! Now again, the fact that she's gone this long with her soul missing is quite remarkable, I must say. Oh my God, what is this? What is this? Jeremy Scott, I don't know who that is. And Devin Aoki. Is that Aoki? Isn't that that DJ that plays those shows in Vegas? Isn't that whatever? It's some elitist couple that nobody should give a shit about, and I don't. Moving on. Oh, J-Lo, they got J-Lo. Well, they've had J-Lo for a while. I mean, let's face it. But now she's at this Illuminati mess right here. J-Lo. You know what? If Ben Affleck was there in a dress, I would so laugh my ass off. What? Did you drag him there? I'll bet you did. You did drag him there, didn't you? You know you dragged him there, and he's wearing some goofy fucking shit. What is this on your head? Is this like some kind of TV antenna that went crazy? What is this? Is she trying to get the broadcast channels digitally into her head? What is this thing here? Fucking J-Lo. You were only famous for your ass for about, for 20 years ago. You're married to every gay celebrity you could think of between your dancers, Ben Affleck twice, and A-Rod. Who you fooling, lady? You're nuts. Fuck out of here. Well, I'll tell you, she has a nice smile. It's rare to see people smiling at these things because, again, they took their soul. They can't smile anymore. But, flat chested is all God. Margot Robbie. Well, Margot, you have a nice smile there. At least you know how to ham it up for the cameras, unlike most of those ghouls that you're working with there. But I'm at the bar drinking. You need more booze. Bob, I think we all need more booze, myself included. I'm not doing a BRB screen on this show. We're going right through this, buddy. Don't worry, we're ending on this. We're not. We can't possibly sink any lower than we've done already. The ARB ratio is still 260 pounds. Not like this. The darkness intensifies. Even Rocket Blast is enjoying this lunacy. Yeah, this is the other world I'm involved in. Yeah, this is it's time to laugh at this lunacy again because again the media is presenting this like this. I'm supposed to be so just in awe. Oh my God, J-Lo. Oh, she's so wonderful, and that Ben Affleck is such a wonderful husband. No, I'm not the cat lady bitch at the office. I'm sitting here wondering what is all this? Why do we do this? Why? And again, this is New York City, so right outside these nice safe tents here with all the armed guards, you got homeless people fucking shooting up out there and chopping people's heads off. Good luck. Oh, sister, why? Oh, I hate when they get my black sisters like this. Say no to the white devil, will you please? Jesus Christ, unless you're talking to me, I'll straighten you up. Oh, this. She probably look hot without this. She's wearing some kind of fucking bug screen. This is like a tent you wear outside. We're in the South, and you're trying to keep the bugs off your picnic. What is this shit? Stop it! Stop making them do this. Don't you have enough white devils you do this with? Why do you have to take our black sisters away? Why? I don't know what the fuck this is on our head either. Janelle Monáe. Well, God damn it, Janelle. You'd be so hot just without this. Just go out there with some Daisy Dukes on and a t-shirt and I'd be fine with that. What is this shit? This shit right here, man. Bacon, I think either you or I got to take this girl and pound some sense into her. You know what I'm saying? Good fucking Lord. Ting Ting, you're thankful you don't know most of the lizards except for Lopez. Do you know J-Lo personally? Have you ever met her? I don't think you know her either, quite frankly. Them clothes are probably $1 million at least. That's probably the low price. Look at all these people. Look at this guy. Look at the white guy laughing. Look at it. See, sisters. The white man's laughing at you behind your back. See, this is what you let happen right here. This cocksucker right here. Telling you, them white devils, man. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. There, that's right. I'm bringing the game stream back over here. Well, there's Serena Williams and her cuck husband. Well, at least he's in a tux. At least he's not in a dress, too. Serena, I'm sorry to see you at one of these dumbass things, but, at least you have accomplished something in your life. I don't know what the hell everybody else did here. She preggers again, or, whatever. I guess. Or pretending to be. She let the devil get her. Let the devil get her. Did he drag you? Oh, you dragged into this, didn't you? You've been here already. You're an Illuminati. I know. I'm sorry. Sorry to say that. You were a nice girl from Compton back in the day, but now They got you. These cocksuckers right here. Bang, bang, bing, bang. Look at this bald head, little schlub right here. Fuck you. Whoever that guy is. Now here's the cool dude at the Met Gala, the disheveled tux, the messy hair, and the sunglasses. Yeah, this is the the Seth Rogen of this year, whoever this asshole is. And again, another soulless chick with a long dress that it was digging up rat hair and dust and whatever else you're collecting here. Valentino creative director Pier Pablo Spicoli. Huh? All right, Hamilton with Florence Pugh. Fuck you, people. You know. Oh shit! What is this? What is this? CNN really needs to say something like, warning, eye AIDS approaching. I just scrolled down. I'm not ready for what's coming. What? I need a drink. I'm sorry. I need a drink. You know what? I'm sorry. Sit here and study this picture for a second while I pour myself a straight shot of Sailor Jerry, because I need a minute to gather myself. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. I'm back, I think. Hang on a second, please. Darkness ceases. Yeah. Again, if you need proof that the white liberal devil stole the brother's soul, none of it exudes it more perfectly than, I already know who this is, but I'll scroll down. Lil Nas X. Now, the platform chews are not even a problem here. We're past that. Let me tell you something. Okay. Old Town Road, catchy song. Use the Nine Inch Nails sample. Catchy song. This kid, not all that talented. He did it through auto-tune, but still, it was a catchy fucking song. It was a genius. I wouldn't say the song itself was genius, but it was an interesting collaboration. All right. That should have been it. That should have been the 15 minutes. But he's. Let me tell you something before we get into what we're looking at here. If anybody's been looking at the new Beavis and Butthead episodes, first of all, they're not that great. I know that. Okay, that's not what I'm talking about. They still occasionally make fun of videos on there. They had a really golden opportunity. A Lil Nas X video came up that I never saw before, which was so unspeakably gay. I mean, listen. Let's put out another footnote. I know he's gay. I know many people, in this industry are gay. That's not the problem I have. I don't care. This is beyond over the fucking top, okay? And then the video that he did was all in a prison set with a bunch of naked dudes, all buffed, naked dudes rolling around on the floor naked. And if they had run a video like that on Beavis and Butthead 30 years ago, the original one, they would have ripped that one to shreds. This one, they were very passive with it, and of course, we know why, because Viacom put the screws on it and said, listen, you can show this video, but they got to make fun of kind of other stuff as they're looking at this. Otherwise, they would have said, what in the actual fuck? Much as I am saying here, what in the actual fuck? Again, do we need to care this much that you're really gay? Okay, so lots of people are, I don't care. But be gay in your own fucking little world there. This is not going to be the mainstream. And again, look at, even the cameras have been put down and are like, except for this one guy who was really digging it. The cameras are like, what the hell? Even they can't handle this. I mean, look, if you're going for, if there was a contest amongst these elitists and these shapeshifters about who has the most outlandish outfit, well, dude, you won right away. And talk about lightening your skin. There's a statement he's making, right? It's, hey, you know what? Maybe this could be an anti-Illuminati statement. This could be genius right here. Maybe he's trying to tell us, look, they're making us really gay and they're making us white. This could be a message. I hope to God that's really what it is. I hope this is a protest of some kind. Please, brother, let this be a protest of some kind, because you can see your little weenie. Look at that wee. Dude, you're not even packing nothing. You're a brother man. What the fuck's happening there, man? Oh, my God. Again, I hope, I'll use the benefit of the doubt there, and I hope this is really a protest against the Illuminati and the reptile people and against, the whitening of black music and black culture. I hope that's what this is. I really, really do. If not, God rest your soul, or what's left of it. Anyway, I don't know how we topped that one, but Julia Garner, was she ever hot? I don't think so. Bob is done. That was it. Bob has reached his limit. Bob can't take it anymore. Oh my God, Bob! I'm not fucking making this up. I'm not doing this. This is out there. The news media is doing this. They're putting this on CNN, for fuck's sakes. I didn't dress this guy like this. I didn't tell him this wasn't my idea. If it was me, I said go out there and kick every one of their asses. That was what I would have told them. Chick in the middle looks, yeah, okay. Again, I don't care for all this bullshit they're wearing, but between the three of them, homegrown Halle Bailey. I thought this was a Halle Berry for a second. We got a Halle Bailey now. Okay. Well, don't get out of there, sister. Don't let them white devils take your soul. Don't let them do it. Don't let her. They already took her. Look how white she is. I don't know even who the fuck that is. Daisy Edgar Jones. All right, Edgar Allan Poe. I don't give a shit who you are. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Literally. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck? Okay. Doja Cat, you have some competition here. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Our murder hornet overlords cannot get here soon enough. Sunflowers, you can't tell me you're on board with this too. I mean, I know you're more lefty than a lot of us here, but Jesus Christ, this got to be even too much, right? What? Oh, is that Nas X behind there in the post-show interview there? It looks like some robot. Anyway, what do we got going on here? The cat suit would have been enough, I think. They should have kept the head on, I think. But under we got a dude who's got Jesus hair. Look at with mascara on. I'm guessing this is some kind of "what would Jesus do" statement. Jesus would be a pussy, literally. Oh, it's Jared Leto. Oh, well, God bless Hollywood. Yeah. Oh, boy. I mean, this would be a great Halloween costume, but it's fucking May, folks. You're off by about 5 months. That's your cat? Well, time to get another breed of cat. Maybe pick up a Siamese or something. I like the blue eyes on it. Again, he should have just kept the head on it and have people get. This could have been he could have gone on the Masked Singer, that stupid TV show, and could have made a couple of quick bucks there, but nah. You did ask what could possibly top that Liquid White brother. No. Nas X is winning this one, hands down. This is maybe third or fourth. There's a couple of weirder ones in this. A cat suit isn't the weirdest thing to go on here, believe me. Even the mascara on a dude. That's yeah. Okay, join the club. Species appropriation. That's right. He's a trans cat. That's gonna be the next thing, right? They've already started doing that. You already got people running around acting like they're animals, right? They're trans. And if you're not down with that, you're trans speciesist or something. Oh my God Almighty! Where's her tail? There it is. He's got less fur on than some of these people here. Is this real fur? I wonder if anybody asked him that. I wonder if Pam Anderson cornered him somewhere and said, PETA should have come in and protested this. Oh, Jesus Christ! What's wrong with you people? Giselle Giselle. Is that Tom Brady's ex? Is that crazy broad? Boy, did he dodge a bullet. Even Sunflower's like, what the fuck? Yeah. I think the rest of the world is, but again, we're supposed to be so enamored with this. We're supposed to be so, oh my God, we're slime, and this is terrific here. This is great. That's a furry, right? Took it a little too far, right? Again, where's PETA to... If this is real fur, it'd be funny if it was real cat fur. They took 100 strays from the streets of New York and turned them into that. Oh, there's another ugly chick with a baby bump, in case anybody was really interested in if they're preggers or not. Cat suit geezer. JLF, thank you for that. Cat suit geezer. Exactly. Oh my God! I want to see that cat. How long that cat boy lasts in Chinatown? Oh, wouldn't that be awesome? I see him caught in the back kitchen somewhere. Yeah, it would be really funny if he went back there to chase the rats first, and then got caught by a Chinese restaurant. Who is this ugly broad? Carly Kloss? No idea. Anybody know who that is? Anybody care? No. She looks goofy as all the rest of them do. Is that Jill Biden back there? Is that old lady Jill? She get an invite to this thing? We already know she's Illuminati scum. I mean, come on. She's the one killing her husband. How many birds were killed for? Yeah, where's PETA? You got all kinds of fur and feathers and all kinds of shit all over the place, and probably you know tens of thousands of hours of Chinese sweatshop labor. I mean, god damn, where's the outrage with all this? No, because these people are the ones that control the outrage. So, no outrage. Oh, here's another sister who got the white liberal devil that came after her and took. Well, at least she's still black, but not for long. I guess she's a model, maybe African model chick, right? Model Anak Yai showed up. Alluring mask. Probably she's not got a COVID mask on. This is Illuminati shit. I don't want to see this. All right. Come on, sister, stop. Don't keep away from these elitist devils back here. Will you please? And that includes Puff Daddy and the likes, right? Jay-Z. They're all Illuminati devils themselves. Come on. Jay-Z had one of his first songs called The Evils. That's what he was talking about. His induction into the Illuminati. God's sake. DJ Premier produced that track, too. It's actually a pretty good one. Okay, yep, they got the Asians too. I don't think they're out of the loop. Not as many as the black folks, but still, I don't want. Come on, what are you doing? She actually doesn't look that bad, but again, she's missing a soul now because she's in the Illuminati gangbang going on here. Jenny Kim for Blackpink. Oh, that's one of those fucking K-pop bands, right? Bands, K-pop groups, not bands. Bands play instruments. Black lady, not bad. Yeah, but again, they got her involved in this nonsense here, and they put goofy stuff on her. They could use some implants, too. Very skinny. Yikes. Yeah, I mean, typical Asian chick that got suckered into the bullshit. She's a New York elitist slob and, probably born into money. So there you go. Here she is. They should let this out in the streets where all the bums are. They swept all the bums blocks away from all this. Do you think any bums are anywhere near here? Nope. Not a chance. Who is this? Ashley Graham. Oh, this is the fat model chick, right? You know what? I had never thought she ever looked bad. I mean, she got lumped into this whole fat acceptance. Hey, I'm a fat model. Look at me. I never thought she was. I'd always thought she was doable, but there she is with this nonsense. Now, look, what is this? What is this? How do you explain what this is? Stop it. Great. Okay, you're fat. You're a model. Great. I would have banged you anyway. You didn't need to put all this shot. Now my shit's gone limp like a motherfucker. It's like all the rest of you. Oh, God damn. Here's some. What the fuck? What? I guess we got a mother-daughter Illuminati pair lizard people here. What do we got? Kate Moss. Oh, Jesus Christ. Kate Moss. Well, nice to see Kate finally have a pair of boobs for once. That's been about 40 years. 50, 60, 70 years, whatever how old she is now. Look at her soulless daughter. Look at that. Look at this. She looks like one of those paintings with like the face with no expression on it. What? Look at this shit. God damn it. They're just dropping lizard tails all over the room here. Ting Ting does have a soul, right? That is not Ting Ting. That's not our girl. That's don't let this be you, Ting Ting. Don't let the white man drag you down and make it that. Okay, and don't let her make it this, for God's sakes. Oh my God, soulless, lifeless, no boobs, just like mom. Fucking. Well, when you come to think of it, reptiles don't have titties, do they? Nope. I'd rather see Jared with the cat and not Jared in a cat suit. I'd rather just see just a cat and not these people there. Just run a cat show. I'd be happy with that. These people are catty enough as it is. Oh, for the love of fuck. All right, who sold their soul here? Who is this? Anybody? Anybody know that? What is this shit going on here? Do I unwrap the present here? And look at that. The camera people are even tired of it now. It's like, you know what? We're bored. We already got Lil Nas X. How do you top that one? We've got one guy who's interested in this one. FKA. How the fuck do you pronounce that? Fucka? FICA? Like FICA score? Fucka? What is this fucka doing? Fucka you. That's what I say. Get the fuck out of here with it. Oh, look at this. Look at this fucking ultimate douche. Look at Asian dude here. Am I okay? Am I okay here? He's in a tux. At least somebody in a normal outfit. Yeah, I think he's in the wrong place. I love you so much. I don't love you, you fucking cuckhead. Look at that. We got more pearls on than she got. Fucking, who is this ass wipe? Brooklyn Beckham. Can I tell you something? Anybody named Brooklyn should just go fuck themselves. Anybody named after a shitty borough in New York. Who's going to come out next? The Bronx? I'm Brooklyn. My name is Brooklyn. Isn't that cool? No, you're a fucking douche. Get the fuck off my screen. She don't look bad, right? But, you know, what is this horse shit? Stop. Stop with this. Nobody's impressed by this. Just strip. Just go out in your broad panties. Why do you need to be in all this nonsense? You know, they're more interested in this one than they are in that one. I'll tell you what. This is Sydney Sweeney. I have no idea who that is. If it makes you feel better, Phil, you see soulless faces on chicks all around here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, all the ones in the pussy hat marches. Yeah, the only difference is at least these soulless chicks have money. And a job, if you can call this a job. Oh, goddamn brother, man. Come on, man. No, come on, man. Come on, man. If you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Well, he did, and he still ain't black. What the fucking shit? Again, this is what Puffy had on. You just take Puffy shit off? Who is this dude? Brian Tyree Henry. Never heard of you. Good God. I'm sure you're in one of fucking Tyler Perry's lame-ass shows, right? Oh, my fuck. Dude. You know, I'd expect... I almost thought this was going to be Dwayne Wade for a second because he's turned into an absolute cuck. What the shit? Dwayne Wade said he's moving out of Florida to California because he doesn't feel accepted in Florida. Really? You've played on the Miami Heat your whole career and now you don't feel accepted? Shut up. Because they have a weird transgender kid or something. I don't know. Whatever. He's probably here with the lizard people too, I'm sure. Who? What? Oh, God. Oh, there you go. Yeah, they're so hot when they wear sunglasses indoors. And Jessica Chastain. Oh, Jessica. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. Sure, you're some uppity broad. Pimp gone wrong. Oh, no, he's the hoe. He ain't no pimp. He's the hoe. He's the hoe to the White Devils back here. My brother ain't no pimp. Lil Nas X is more of a pimp than he is. Oh, Jesus Christ. What the... Well, this one's at least this kind of Illuminati-ness here too, but at least it's not roses and shit like everybody else has been putting on, but still. Sister, why? Why do you gotta be in this world? Why can't you just fucking... What the fuck? This is not attractive. None of this shit is attractive. I don't know what... You're attracting other reptile people, you know, and not sexually. They're just gonna show up and take pictures. Met Gala co-chair. Oh, she's the co-chair of all this? Oh, so she's way deep into this. Yeah, her soul's gone. Still black, though, thankfully. Hasn't whitened up too much. Gwendolyn. Oh, anybody named Gwendolyn, please. Any Gwendolyn or any version of Gwendolyn. Yeah, looks like a Gwendolyn, huh? Looks like the villain in a Disney movie. Gwendolyn Christie. Is that Chris Christie, any relation? Or Doug Christie? Yeah, nobody's interested in this, all right? You look like a big sherbet. What is this? What the Pimp gone wrong, yeah. That is pretty fucking funny. If I had to wear that dress, I'd be making a mini dress with a knife. Yeah, I think they all want end of the knife a little too much as it is. Oh, here we go. Who did I say was going to show up? Did I call this one or what? Dwayne Wade, there he is. What happened to Gabrielle Union? She used to be so hot, then the lizard people ate her up and then spit this out. Now she's turned into this loon. Now they turned her son into a daughter or some such nonsense. Now they're afraid for their lives in Florida because DeSantis is the governor. Like there's no gay people at all in Florida. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I guess you haven't been to Miami. How long have you been to Miami again? There's no gay people in Florida? Whatever, dude. At least the blonde lady's dressed normal. This lady, is that normal? I'm not impressed by any of this shit. I know this is a formal gala and all this stuff, but who the fuck is impressed by this? I just see something like this and I just scroll down and then laugh at this. At least Dwayne Wade is not in a really fruity looking outfit. Not really, kind of. He's not even leather there, but brothers used to be in leather in the 80s all the time. But Gabrielle Union, what happened to you, man? She was so hot back in the day. Now she's turned into the fucking lizard people, and it's just sad what's happened here. And now they're afraid for their safety in Florida. They're going to move here. Oh, great. Yeah, they're going to move into Will Smith's old place, probably. Terrific. Oh, hello. There's one. This is more of what I expected to see here. Jordan Roth. I don't know who that is. Kind of looks like Flea from the Chili Peppers, don't it? Or maybe more like Anthony Kiedis, because he looks more like this. Oh, my God. I mean, again, this isn't surprising. You expect to see this kind of shit here. I mean, again, Lil Nas X ran circles around you. This is not going to wow or surprise anybody. Who we got here? Precious Lee. Her name is not Precious. Shut up. Precious. Really? They named her Precious after a movie was out years ago called Precious. That's cruel. I'm digging this one. You know what? Send her my way. I'll get her out of this Illuminati mess right now. I'll set her straight. I will pound some straight into her. There we go. Finally. She's a little thick, but I'm cool with that. I would have done Lizzo. I mean, come on. I thought Lizzo was the least ridiculous one here. I could work with this. Bacon. We can work with this, right? We don't need all this pink bullshit, whatever this is here. Just that leather dress just comes right off. Oh yeah, there we go. That right? Rocket Blast likes that one, right? Just we need her to get away from the Illuminati mess back here. That's what she needs to keep her soul, get out of here as quick as possible. Run, sister, run, run. I'll never be able to masturbate again. Oh, sorry. Well, she ain't bad, Corey. I don't think this is not your cup of tea, but compared to everything else we saw here, there you go. Masturbate to that. You fucker. Oh shit. I can handle this one. I can handle that one. That one, no. I don't know what the hell that is. I have no idea. This looks like a flower shop gone rogue. I don't know what happened here. It's like a couple of flower pots turned evil and put on a dress. Good God, you want to talk about pasty? I don't know if this is a woman either. That doesn't even matter at this point. Look how fucking pasty she is. Jesus Christ, even for a ginger. Holy God, you think she's got a mask on? That's not a mask. That's just ultra pasty fucking Illuminati mess. Beyonce has those lyrics in her fucking song, Illuminati mess. Y'all stress me with this Illuminati mess. Well, you're in it. Nothing I can do to stress you out about it. Who is this, by the way? Karen Elson, another model. How do these people decide to be? Who are deciding this fucking Marilyn Manson looking shit is a model? Holy Jesus Christ! Anybody spanking off to that? No, nobody. Nobody in the world is. Okay, if you are, I'd love to interview you. Oh my God. Oh, this is cute. She looks like she has a guitar in front of her. Isn't that cute? No. Another soulless nutcase. Who is this? The outfit is what bothered you, Sunflowers? I'm bigger. I had more problem with the face that was glowing in the dark there. Holy shit. Olivia Wilde. Did you used to be cute once in your life? Again, these white liberal devils get a hold of you. It's over. Oh, yeah. Cover the eye with something. Classic Illuminati style. Usually it's this kind of shit they do, but camera lens will work just fine. Classic Illuminati pose there. Oh, it's Ice Spice. This is some chick I'm like seeing all over the media and all over the internet now. No idea who the fuck she is or where she came from. Is this a white chick that raps or a black chick they already stole the soul and the melanin from already. Who is this broad? Where the fuck does she come from? And I'm sure she sucks. Like, again, can't name one song, and with the fake nails and the usual bullshit. Ugh, God. Bring back MC Light, please. Thank you. All right. More soulless people. I mean, they don't hide it either. Guy with a dress and a purse. Actually, it's not even a dress. It's just a big pervy overcoat. Keep him away from the schools, please. And then this broad who absolutely has no fucking soul whatsoever. This is worse than POF by a mile. Because these are people that unlike I know the people in your Plenty of Fish thought they were the shit. These people really think they're the shit. I mean, these are the upper crust of society. Well, this is one of the reasons people don't eat the crust on the pizza. You're the crust. All right? Who the fuck are these lunatics here? Oh, it's Billie Eilish. Which one is it? Which one is Billie Eilish? Is it this one or this one? This is the guy that this is her brother, right? That produces all the records, right? Isn't that who that is? Well, her brother Phineas. Yeah, well, we see where all the talent in that family went. Nowhere. Billie Eilish at least is still bangable. She has a nice body, but the soul is just pouring out of her body. She's as pale as the other chick back there. Your music is, it ain't no Trent Reznor. Okay, I don't even think it's anywhere close. I don't think Ice Spice is part of the Spice Girls. I think she went rogue. She's her own old can of pepper that nobody wants. Okay, another sister we lost here, Ariana DeBose or DeBose or whatever. I mean, she looks like a peeled banana, but other than that, that's probably the least ridiculous thing I've seen here. And here's some gay Asian kind of dude, I guess. Oh, it's a designer. Well, of course it is. Joseph Altuzarra, a gay Italian. Excuse me. I'm a trans speciesist. I got it wrong. This is better than the Twilight Zone and Outer Limits combined. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Bob had to bail. He couldn't take it. I'm sure I lost. Whatever audience I had already after the internet fuck up in the beginning, I already lost with this. Hey, again, I'm just reporting the news. This is the news according to them. I'm just reporting it. That's all I'm doing, and laughing and giggling and drinking because, good God, we probably need it. You think that's Billy's purse? No, that's probably his own purse because Billy is more manly than he is. That's just where we're at nowadays. Again, he writes and produces all the songs. She's just singing along. I don't think that's the Phineas you'd be drinking in the bars in Dublin, but there you go. She has a nice rack though. I'll give her that. But again, she's knee deep in the Illuminati, so yeah, no. Oh God, we try to bring back the Mary Tyler, the soulless Mary Tyler Moore. There you go. What do we got here? What soulless wench out of the Pirates of the Caribbean ride we got here? A Vogue live stream co-host Emma Chamberlain. Oh, geez, sorry if I've never heard of that or you. Same platform shoes as a couple of dudes were wearing there. Yeah. Very pasty, not interesting. At least she's laughing. At least somebody has a smile and is cracking a joke. I'll take that. You know what? Good Lord. I don't know who you are. We'll find out in a second. You're winner, as they say in big rig trucking. Look at the dudes have no interest in there. Look, a lady with a sense of humor. God forbid he find one of those these days. This news sucks, but it is funny. Well, yeah, that's pretty much that's where we're at. We're knee deep in clown world. All we can do is just point and laugh at it and not take it seriously like they want you to. Who is our lady here? Phoebe Bridgers. Well, Phoebe, you know what? You win this. You win. Your dress is not outlandish, and you're cracking a joke, because you know this is all horseshit. Good on you. All right. Meanwhile, this train wreck here, oh boy. Yeah, no smile, lip ejections. What the fuck all this is? Don't know. The photographers aren't even interested in it. He's going this way, and everybody else looking down. So they've all had enough of this. And here's some. Either she drew this on or it's a tat. Either way, what the fuck is this? This is Disneyland in hell, I think. Quana chasing horse. Oh, Jesus Christ. Go open a casino somewhere and shut up. What is Nicole Kidman and Baz Luhrmann, the director? Well, he's another guy. He's another guy that's just here because he's banging. Maybe is he banging Nicole now or whatever? Or is she's in one of his movies? He doesn't care. He's no ties. Hair's not combed. His tux is not fit. He doesn't care. You know what? I'm fine with this. You know, this is how a guy should show up at something like this, and not holding a purse or any other nonsense like that. Nicole Kidman is a wreck. You know what? I never thought she was that cute. All right, she's missed plastic surgery. You know, Tom Cruise has been in and out of there. I got no interest. Sorry, see ya. What is that? Is that Roger Federer? Roger Federer? Weren't you a tennis player? What are you doing hosting this thing now? Well, at least he's in a goddamn tux. He's wearing a tux. Okay, fine. I got nothing to complain about here. Rita Ora. Rita Hora. Trying to be Beyonce, looks like. What is this? Is it necessary to wear these fucking drapes? I mean, do we need to do this? Is anybody this homeboy should come here and step on that as she walks. Is this impressing anybody? Is anybody really into this? I mean, are we really digging this? I mean, how long does this go on for? Jesus Christ. Again, this is just CNN. This is a wrap-up. This is the wrap-up. And they sent one of their photographers over here to take pictures of this nonsense. Another guy who's, whatever, I'll throw on a suit and I'll show up with this nonsense. Are you preggers too? Or you just look like a fucking wallet? James McAvoy with Lisa Liberati. Well, you can Liberati right on the fuck out of here. Emily Ratajkowski. Oh, she's another nutcase. Yeah, she's a feminist. She's not a feminist. She's a feminist. She's not a feminist. Believe all women. Don't believe all women. She's another one who can't make up her fucking mind. Whatever the agenda is, she'll push it. You know what I mean? And whenever they shut up about it, she'll shut up about it. She's another hired snatch. That's all she is. And I could care less what she's wearing. What the hell? Okay, stop it. You old cuck. What are you doing here? Who are these lunatic people? Vogue editorial director Anna Wintour arrived with actor Bill Nighy. Well, you know what? You're too old to know better than this. Go the fuck away. Go die somewhere. Dua Lipa is a co-chair of this. Dua Lipa. She's sang a song I actually liked okay in one of my old Memorial Day bad music podcasts. Now she's in the she's all deep knee deep in this. Oh, God damn it! They took you too, huh? Took soul away, huh? Turn around. You got a nice set of rack. You got a nice rack. Turn around so we can see it. I don't care about this dumb dress. Saturday Night Live. Oh, God, here's this is ironic. You know, this is somebody who's on Saturday Night Live, and all this shit is a sketch you'd see on Saturday Night Live maybe 30 years ago. Well, there's a nice cat purse if anybody's digging that. Jesus Christ! I just played Super Mario World 3D where everything's cat world, and good God, I need to see more cat stuff. Lala Anthony, another sister whose soul was taken away. She looks all right, but again, you got to wear all this stupid fucking nonsense, these chains, all this shit, and shades inside. Just, God damn it. Say no to the white man. No! What the fuck is this? Lucha Libre gone wrong. Yeah, Emily is batshit crazy. Bacon, challenge accepted, right? Not me. I'm good. I've had enough crazy in my life. I don't want any more. Here you go, Sunflowers. Why do people think this is great? Well, we have something called the Illuminati, who is a bunch of elitists who decide what everybody should look like, what everybody should listen to, what everybody should drive, how everybody should think, things like that for the common peon. And they throw things like this for other elitist snobs. And then CNN, in their wisdom, infinite wisdom, thinks that the rest of America is really, really impressed with all this and thinks we should perhaps behave like this. Well, I don't. And what the hell happened to this former Chicano, now Chicana? Actor Harvey Guillen. Oh, Harvey? Oh, my God, dude. What? I mean, again, if you're gay, fine, but do you have to? Does it have to come with 6 exclamation points? Does it? Blow up doll fetish. I think blow up the earth doll is more appropriate for this trainer. That was it. That was the last one. I think we have some others here, but oh boy. Hers was the most inappropriate dress. Oh, like all the rest of those were appropriate. Well, who they think is the most inappropriate? And I know this is an ad, but yeah. Who was the most? I don't want to know. You know what? It was all inappropriate. I don't care. That's I don't care. I don't care. I give up. All right. Well, there, the Met Gala Barbie doll. There he goes. That's it. That's all I can stand. I can't stand no more. I think I've given everybody enough eye aids for about a year and a half. But thank you for everybody who stuck around, including with our little internet problems in the beginning, and stuck through the rest of the show. I really do appreciate it. We'll come back next Monday with another round of worldly lunacy. Until then, I am out of here. Thank you very much for joining in. I do appreciate it. I really hope you don't drop your subs as a result of that. I really don't. But I do want you to, if I could find the goddamn window. Where the fuck is the goddamn window? I just take it off? Oh, okay. There it is. Make sure to like that shit. Like that shit hard. I mean, harder than you ever liked anything before. And subscribe. Will you please? Tell your friends. Tell friends who are tired of Clown World and want to rant with somebody. I'm the man to do it. I'll do it every Monday night at 9 o'clock Pacific time. Okay? Work permitting, as always. All right. Until next week, I am out of here. Thank you very much. I will see you again soon. And make sure to hit that notification bell. You don't know when the next gaming content will be coming out. There's a couple of produced videos I'm working about games and not live streams, but more talking about the games and showcasing the games and reviewing the games. All right. So we can show more games and less than me dying a million times, because I know that's getting pretty stale. All right. I will talk to everybody later. Have a good rest of the night. And I'd say pleasant dreams, but I don't think I helped anybody in that department. All right. Peace out. See you later.